Well, hello everybody! I am Rob Chained, your storyteller for tonight. How is everybody doing on this fine evening? Today we will be playing some Dwarf Fortress. This is our first proper scheduled stream. Where is my music? There is the music. Hello, Yum Yum, welcome to the stream. Let me guys know if the audio is fine, if the audio mixing is fine. I should have finally fixed it. I went over my debut stream a little bit, and the music was very, very loud. Very loud. Which is not good. I can... Oh, I forgot to start recording as well. I should also record, yes. So, I plan on recording my streams, actually. Because if I record them, I can have the best quality. And I can also have different audio channels that I can then manipulate in editing softwares. So that would be awesome. So, thing is, I still haven't gotten around on making a highlight for the debut stream. As I said, I forgot to record that. I only have the raw stream, which is on YouTube and Twitch, and that's going to be rough to edit, sadly. But that is okay. Things happen. I'm still trying to learn. I'm still trying to figure out everything. But as I can see, Yum, how are you today? You can see you're in the stream, in the chat. I'm gonna play some Infinity Nikki. That is great then. I hope you enjoy lurking. So right now, I wish to get into the kind of the streamer mindset, right? This is technically my second ever stream, so there is a lot that I need to kind of put into my routine as a streamer so I can, you know, properly stream. First of all, I have to do some emotes. Ooh. Emotes are a big thing in streaming culture, and it would be amazing if I, you know, get myself some for my, if I commission some. Now I will definitely check that out. I have a couple of planned emotes that I could potentially put inside the streams. And that way, you guys will be able to, you know, emote. That's kind of the whole idea behind it. Another thing is that I am planning to do a couple of things, which I'll actually keep those for Saturday, because that's when we're gonna be doing a Satsudan stream, which, if anybody doesn't know, that basically means a just chatting stream. So when we get there this Saturday, I will talk about a couple of my ideas with you guys, and we could potentially even brainstorm together. Doesn't that sound fun? Sure does. Hell yeah, it does. So, post-debut robe here, I have gotten a lot more ideas post-debut. I've got a couple of games that I wish to play. One of them is Astroneer, which is also going to happen this week. This Wednesday, this will be our first ever. I mean, technically everything is my first, but it will be my first ever factory builder, which I am so excited to play. Astroneer is probably one of my favorite games of all time. Maybe? Okay, maybe not that much. Salt. That's not what I said. I said so with S-O. That's what I said. South. Now, let's not get salty here. We want a tight-knit and chill community. Shaka. That feels wrong to say for some reason. And Astroneer is a game that I have actually streamed before, not under this name, but under a different name that I'm not gonna say here. Ooh, mysteries. The rope chain mysteries have begun. Finally! That's my Oshi! Do you think I will be somebody's Oshi someday? Do you think that's gonna happen? I feel I will someday will be an Oshi to somebody. We will see, definitely. Love that we're called chainlinks. You are my chainlinks. You are called that. You see, as mentioned in the previous stream, I have a very creative mind. I can name, especially with naming things, you know? Chainlinks. I do want to do something with that, with the chainlinks. I wanna make possibly a design for the chainlinks, a design for you guys, possibly something that you can then customize. Ooh, doesn't that sound neat? Custom chainlinks of all shapes, sizes, and colors. You know, I may be yellow, but you guys can be purple if you want. Maybe green even. Doesn't that sound fun? Who wants to be green? You know, that just reminds me of the memes I keep on seeing in the Monster Hunter community, which are just green Ratalos, green Lagalacrus, green Kuluyaku, green Yadkutku. That sound. I want to see all of the monsters in green. All of the green subspecies. Talking about Monster Hunter, I'm probably not going to stream that soon. I will eventually. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. It's just kind of inevitable that I'm gonna stream it. But for now, I wanna really focus on colony simulators and factory builders. These are the games I wanna play. I have a lot of them already stockpiled, and some more that I plan on buying just for streaming. However, at least half of the games that I have planned for streams are indeed bought and are indeed ready to be played. But we can only take it one at a time. My plan for streaming and for the routine, right, is I'm gonna have one colony sim and one factory builder. Again, for this week, it will be Dwarf Fortress and Astroneer, and it will probably be the same two games for the next couple of weeks, until I either finish one or get bored of one. Which, that will be hard. The latter, I mean. It will probably be really hard for me to get bored of these games. Oh yeah, right, I wanted to talk a little bit about Astroneer. Astroneer is one of the games that I personally streamed back in the day, when I used to stream about 4 years ago. Shocker, I'm not a completely new streamer. I actually have some experience in streaming. And one of the games that I really loved playing was Astroneer. I never got anywhere in the game. I think I genuinely only stuck. I was genuinely stuck on the first planet of the game, which, I mean, Jesus, I don't know how bad I was to be stuck at a single planet for the whole game. If you guys don't know, Astroneer has a couple of planets that you need to conquer and master, each with their own like gases and minerals and hazards and stuff. And you're basically tasked to kind of if I remember correctly, I haven't played it in a while. If I remember correctly, you're tasked to connect them. Oh no, not connect them. There are like mysteries, right? One of the tasks is to explore the planet and activate a couple of teleporters that are out of this world. Alien teleporters. The other thing is that those teleporters are connected to the core of each planet, so you also need to dig down. I am a dwarf and I'm digging. I can't sing that. Copyright. Oh, I gotta be careful. Crossing a thin line. What does crossing a thin line mean anyway? Crossing an invisible line? Crossing a line that can be hardly seen, maybe? I'm guessing. Love playing with fire, huh? Well, the fire is right behind me. I mean, it's not that hard. Just grab myself, right? Oh no, the yellow mask has stuck to the screen. Well, you see, here's some streaming magic. The yellow thing behind me, that's actually a screenshot. That's not... I mean, it's probably kind of obvious because it doesn't move when I move, but it's a screenshot. I thought it would look a bit better to have something behind me, and it does. Especially because it kind of feels empty without it. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just darkness behind me. It gives me persona. Persona! I wanted to scream out a name from Persona, but I forgot all of them. Jack Frost! Don't I sound like a voice actor, huh? Sorry, let me move my microphone a little bit so I can properly talk in it. And yeah, I can't wait for this Wednesday. In fact, I'm probably even more excited to play a Turnier than Dwarf Fortress, honestly. I did play it with a friend one time. I mean, more so an acquaintance than anything. I wouldn't say they're a friend of mine anymore. Barely talk to them. If not even, I just don't talk to them. Right, but I did play it back in the day, both alone and then after with a friend of mine. That friend really liked to rush things, while I usually sit at one place and kind of like build off of what I've already, you know, gathered and made. I like that's probably why I also I said probably twice, that's 3 times actually. That is most likely why I like playing engineer type characters in any game, right? Either engineers or reinforcers, things that kind of like sit at one place and can't fucking move out of the way. Say, I've been playing the finals recently. Again, with a couple of friends. And I made myself this, some might say, pussy build. Oh. Where I take a barricade and a healing orb. I play as a heavy. Weren't you a tank? I am exactly a tank, yeah. A heavy. However, you don't really You don't really have these types of classes in the finals. You just have light, medium, and heavy, and then you can kind of bounce off of that. Hey Rob, hello Rouge, welcome to the stream. I'm just here talking about video games. I can't stay, sorry, I have a lot of school stuff. That is fine. You can just lurk. Just here to say hello. Either say hello or you can just lurk. You don't have to chat. Have fun. Thank you so much, Rouge. Good luck with school. Man, school is a terrible, terrible place, at least for me. Of course, kids stay in school. But I personally hated school. It was not something for me. In fact, I skipped school so much at one point that I kind of forgot I had it. At one point. It was actually pretty recent. I am a very recent graduate of maybe like 2 years. I graduated high school about 2 years ago, I think. So I am still very, very young. Well, some people might find me old, which I can't really take seriously. I want to do art stuff, but the government says no and puts 9 hours of unskippable classes full of scientific stuff that I despised. I wished I could skip school like you. Well, you see, I'm not encouraging it. I'm definitely not encouraging skipping school. I was kind of a lucky kid. I had other things that I could do. I mostly skipped school because I had a job, and if it wasn't that job, then it was most likely me trying to edit stuff. As I mentioned before, I am a video editor. I kind of just did that. I don't encourage skipping school though, like at all. That is not a good idea. I also had a very, very, very how do you call it? A very laid back school. Like they didn't really care that I wasn't at school. They didn't really care about that much. I hope next year I could be in art school because I would actually love it. I hope so too. That sounds amazing. I hope you get in there. However, in order to get in there, you do need some good grades, even if it is on subjects you don't enjoy. I'm in art school, it's hell. Weren't you in university? It's the same? I mean, I don't think so. School and university are pretty different, at least from what I know. I've never went to uni. Neither do I intend to. They overwork you with useless stuff. Well, I overwork myself with useless stuff. So I mean, what's the difference? Right? In uni, outside of uni, you're gonna overwork yourself with useless stuff anyway. Especially in this day and age. The only thing I have been doing for the past week is work on my VTubing and play Arknights Enfield. That is all. I took a break from work just so I can, play something, and I decided to spend the time in Arknights Enfield. Well, I'm not sure if I can take your advices. The French education system is so messy and different from other countries, even in Europe. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye. Goodbye, Rouge. I hope you have a pleasant evening, and I hope you get those grades, because your future kind of depends on it. You know, it's a serious topic. I would love to see, of course, I would love to have you on the stream, but you have to keep in mind your own personal life as well. So don't worry about me. I will be here as always. I will most likely, if it's not today, it might be tomorrow, the day after, the next time I stream. So don't worry about it. I have a lot planned in the future. Why I skipped school is not because of like anything other than the fact that I was basically at the end of it. I found absolutely no point to it. Everything they were teaching there was kind of useless to me. English, one of the subjects that we have here in the darkness, was like really, really easy. Very easy, a very easy subject. Like, I mostly due to the fact that I already know English to a basically almost a native level. I'm not from America or from England or anywhere that speaks English, but I do know it to a very good extent. You need to see the paragraphs that I write. They are insane! In fact, I might actually even do that. Possibly on stream. Writing stream, where I write stories. That would be fun. I have a couple of ideas, and I would love to kind of like dabble in them. And it would be even better on stream, because like I can showcase my workflow. I've never really written anything up until now. I've only done text roleplays. That is the only thing I have done. Which, I mean, you know, you could say that those are a valid form of writing stories. It's basically just writing stories with a friend, maybe even a couple of friends. Kind of like D&D, just without the dungeons or the dragons. Well, I mean, depends on how you make the roleplay, of course. I personally really enjoyed roleplaying when I was younger. Sadly, I never really managed to find a friend to roleplay with properly. But that is fine. I will just use the that power to and put it in like writing. No need to roleplay if I can just, you know, write my own stories, write my own things. And that honestly sounds like a banger stream idea. Welcome guys, welcome back to another banger video. I would love to sit down and write some stuff. I already have this one character, this one girl, very sleep deprived girl that I want to write about. I have a pretty decent story in mind, I think. At least the message is there. And all good stories need a message. All good stories need some sort of like a reason to exist, a reason to be told, right? Why are folklore stories told? Well, to scare children, of course. See, example. I'm trying to think of what would be a folklore story to scare kids away from like doing specific stuff, but I genuinely cannot recall absolutely anything. Maybe like Baba Yaga, I guess. Hänsel and Gretel, I've never heard of that. I have heard of Baba Yaga. Really? Yes. I mean, I don't really know many things. It's one with the breadcrumbs. I seriously do not know what you're talking about. The chorus made of candy. No, I genuinely don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of that. The chorus made of candy sounds fucking hilarious though. Would love to see one. Would I be able to eat it? Yum yum yum. And it's basically Baba Yaga that wants to stuff kids with candy and eat them. That sounds fucking horrifying. I have heard of damn, I forgot the name of it, but I have heard of like this one children's tale, fairy tale. That's like a house made of biscuits and candy and sweet things. Well, I don't remember what it was about, or if it was even something to like scare kids off of whatever they want to scare them off. In the end, the girl pushes her in the fireplace. Who are we talking about? I think you missed a couple of steps. I see. That is absolutely terrifying. Well, the meaning is for the kids to not stray from where they know, because Baba Yaga will eat them. I say, fuck that message and go explore. Of course, in safe places. Don't go in the forest. Then there might actually be a Baba Yaga waiting to eat you. Waiting to stuff you in with candy. That does sound really fucking terrifying though. I would not want to be the kid that's being stuffed with candy. That sounds awful. Wait, wasn't Baba Yaga? Wait. Wasn't Baba Yaga something about like a witch in the forest with like a walking house? Yes. Well, where does the candy come from? Oh, it's easy. Oh, you were just figurative. Okay, I got it. I see. Oh. Why was... wait, that's so funny. Why was the out of... Wait, I gotta screenshot this. What? Course allow. Wait. So what the fuck? Held a message for reason misogyny. Evil woman. That is so funny. That is so funny. Evil woman, man. I mean, it is very misogynistic. You don't know the woman. She might be like... Who knows? Maybe the kids in the story are demons. And she's stuffing them with candy to like kind of like purify them. See, you might be misogynistic. And that was a funny occurrence. Well, anyway, shall we proceed to the Dwarf Fortress? I think we've had enough of a chit-chat. I'm a bit out of ideas for the talks. Now, I do need to somehow... Actually, let me see if I can do it. Just give me a couple of seconds. I really wish I could see Twitch properly, because Twitch has an activity feed. I mean, I'm sure there is some way to set this up, but Twitch has an activity feed that shows you, like, you know, who's followed, who has subscribed, who has given you bits, who has rated. And since I haven't set up any sound effects for basically any of these, because I feel they're a bit cumbersome, I actually have no idea if anything happens. The last time on the debut, there were like 12 different people who followed me, and I only managed to see them after like 50 minutes of them following me, because I completely forgot that was a feature of Twitch. I completely forgot that there aren't any like sound effects and whatnot, right? So now a bit of a funny layout. I do have a bit of a funny layout. I have to have my OBS and my Twitch running at the same time because I haven't added the activity feed in my OBS, and sadly I don't have a third monitor to monitor absolutely everything. That is actually so weird. Wait, a monitor is to monitor your computer. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. A monitor allows you to monitor your computer. Holy shit. Okay. You know, I think I just had a revelation. Wow. Anyway, let's go to Dwarf Fortress. The afternoon lo-fi, random lo-fi mix that I found. Shut up. It's time for the big boys to talk. And by big boys, I mean the Dwarf Fortress. Where is the Dwarf Fortress? Can you show up, please? There we go. Here is the Dwarf Fortress. Now, last time when we were playing on my debut, we made some basic preps, but not all of them. We still have a lot to finish. A lot, actually. It's a lot. So today's stream is going to focus on that. We are going to be we're going to be focusing on our preparations, shall we? Let us start. Okay. We are absolutely fucked. We have no meat and no fish. So let us actually gather some plants that we could potentially eat in the future. What we need right now is a couple more tables, maybe? But I think that's enough tables. Oh, right, and last time we immediately got some migrants that came over to our dwarf fortress. We've got a couple of children and I think a doctor, which you know, reminds me that we probably need a dolphin. Where did you find the dolphin? What do you mean dolphin? You said I got a dolphin. No, I've got a doctor. Maybe my microphone is cutting off? I have no dolphins here. Didn't hear you properly, that's fine. Now, we probably need to create a hospital if any of our dwarves, you know, I don't know, stumble on a rock and hit their face on the ground, possibly. Needs empty food store. Oh, we don't have any empty food storage items. That is also probably a problem. So we should also get some wooden barrels. Let's get like 10 in. I think that's going to be fine. Now, as I said, our goal for today is to complete our first year. We're basically almost already there, right? But we will see where we will get to. I want to see how we will survive the winter. Because when we came over to this place, it was full of snow. Absolutely to the brim with snow. All the lakes were frozen. We had... It seemed rough. So I'm wondering if we would be able to do anything. Let us dig down. Also, can I possibly make the audio of the game play a bit more, because it's very, very quiet. Storage. Something about music. Can I... It doesn't seem I can. Oh, that is unfortunate. Well, it is what it is. I don't want to play outside music, mostly because of the fact that the game already has music. It's just kind of inconsistent. Zypho, welcome to the stream. I am Robe Chained, a creature made of darkness and magic. Heyo, how is the fort? We just started. Well, not really. We're currently going through our first year of our dwarf fortress. This is the Chain Bakers of Angels. Our own first dwarf fortress. I am very new to the game. Well, I have dabbled a little bit. I have played a little. Just to like kind of, you know, figure out the controls, figure out what I should do, figure out, you know, the basics. I've made, I think, my previous fort that I played off stream, I think was... I played about 5 years, I think, before I decided to kind of set it aside and then, you know, wait for the streams to begin so we can, you know, make ourselves a proper fort. Right now we are setting up our basic preparations. We've got basic stuff. The only thing we need is a farm that that's going to be kind of hard to get, because I don't think I really placed myself in a proper place. But that's fine. We will somehow manage to figure it out. Anyway, Zypho, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you've had a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. We'll now dig down and let me think. We probably need some bolts for our hunters, which we will do right now. We will use the wood that we've gathered. Wooden bolt. 25. Is this a new? Last time I played Dwarf Fortress, that wasn't the case. Do I really have to make 25 specifically? I mean, sure, if we have less than 25, let's make 25. Why? Actually, let's make 50, just in case. Oh, oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Let us make 50. I mean, so wait, if we have less than 50, then we make 50. So that should be 2. 25? Yeah. I'm good. Evening is going fine. That is great to hear. I hope you find this place and this stream cozy. Also, meet the squad. We've got Yum Yum the Fire, we've got Rouge Primadus, we've got JJ, we've got Wump Charos. This guy is the new one. We immediately got immigrants. Wait, not immigrants. But would they be called immigrants? Yeah, we got immigrants almost immediately after we started the fortress. So we've got a couple of children as well. But these named ones are kind of like our main guys, the ones we started the fortress with. Settlers? I mean, that could be a proper name for them, yeah. But we have struck gold. Immediately after we went into the mountain, we found gold, which we will use to create chains. If you can't, I mean, I know it's hard to tell, right? Right. Yeah, we will be creating a lot and lots and lots of chains. Lots of them. And we struck gold, so we will be using that for our chains. However, before that, we do need to prepare ourselves properly. I think one log makes 25 bolts, so it's the standard bundle. I see. Last time I played a couple months ago, maybe it's a recent update. I do know that the brothers that make the game update it very, very frequently. I played it a couple of months to like kind of figure it out, try it. I had an initial interest in the game. And that wasn't the case. You had to like type out 25 bolts, right? But I guess it makes sense, right? A single log of wood would probably make you more than a single bolt. So that is a nice change. Now, what we want to do is, we've got a couple of barrels. What I want, actually, can we not stockpile the food here, please? The prepped meals as well as the drink. I want it to be placed right here next to the meeting area, the dining hall. we will also need to make a trading post soon. Yeah, earlier it was make wooden boats. Yeah, that also stumped me last time, because we wanted to make a couple of mugs here, which what? Why are there no mugs? Maybe I forgot to set that. Dining area. Do I have to make it into a tavern so we can have mugs? You know what? They'll just get the mugs from where they've stored them. So our goal, like major goal, right, is to create the whole fortress out of obsidian and gold. Every single tile. I want the fortress to be like me. To do that, it's gonna take a while, but we have stricken the perfect mountain for that. Everywhere around us is filled to the brim with obsidian and gold. Now, I think let us make a trade depot, because this late summer, let's make a trade depot right here. We use obsidian for it, of course. And I think it's a proper time to set up some very basic rooms for our dwarves. I mean, they don't seem too upset right now. They actually seem very happy. But I do like starting with the rooms. So let us do that. Gonna make just a couple. We've only got 11 dwarves. So I think 20 rooms should be enough. We should also probably place a work order to make a few more beds. Right, you can just make a bed. It doesn't have to be wooden. I think 15, because we've already got a couple on here. And we will actually chop down a few more trees. So we have the stockpile completely ready. And filled to the brim with wood. Because I do tend to use a lot of wood for everything. Wax opal. And what is that? Where is it? What happened to the wax opal? What? Did they mine it? So let us do the rooms here. It's easier to make rooms in advance than wait until the bad thoughts pile up. I see. Well, I guess I'll make them in advance. I'll need to make them right now. How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 8, 9, 10. This should be enough. That's 20 rooms right here. Let us also see. We've got a stones workshop. I think I've already... Oh, nobody is making the wooden figures? I guess that we do have other things that we want to do. Actually, let us make... Wait. We have no figurines? Totally. Will I place them? Be made? No, let's make rock and rock figurines. No, I want to use obsidian, please. Thank you. We will showcase to the other dwarves, to the winter wagon, that what we're gonna be about. We're gonna show them, hey, look at our mastery, look at our craftsmanship. This is what you need to look out for. This is just a taste of what the great fortress chain bakers of Angel, the fortress of black and gold, is going to look like. This figurine, keep it, my fellow dwarves, because this is the beginning of something legendary. That goes for anything, really. I will keep that in mind. But I do also want to kind of, you know, get everything set up so that when everything is set up, the dwarves can kind of like do their thing, and then we can follow them, see what they're up to, and see what funny shenanigans might happen. What the fuck is that? What? Why is there a cave lobster? Is somebody eating? Are you eating the raw cave lobster? Aiden, expedition leader. Is this what you're doing? You're eating the lobster. Is there really absolutely nothing else to eat? I mean, we surely have to have something, right? Oh, I forgot to. Right. I forgot to set the kitchen to cook food. So they're eating raw lobsters. Okay. He is royalty, the lobster? Or you mean the person who is eating, the expedition leader? That's no royalty. He could be. That's no royalty. This guy. Girl. That's a woman. And she liked it. She liked the lobster, the raw lobster. This guy's also eating a lot. Okay, I need to actually prepare some, you know, actual meals for these guys. Let's make an easy meal for now. Let's not go too exquisite here for now. If we have less unrotted prepared meals, then 20, 30, 75, maybe. Let's go for 40. Make 10. So we should have at least 40, and then once more people come in, we will increase that. Let us also increase the priority of it, because I mean it's food, and we should also place a fishery. We can place it outside. I don't think it's proper to have, you know, dead anything in the fortress. I think it's way more proper to have it outside. And also, doors, please. There we go. It's a bit open. Gotta, you know. We have to fortify the place. Okay. Now, I think the fishery, prepare a raw fish or extract from a raw fish. Now, what is the difference? Can somebody call me Zifo? If you have played Dwarf Fortress, please let me know what the difference between these two are. I'm guessing extract is for like organs, to extract organs, to extract like eggs, extract something from a fish while preparing it is for, you know, food. I'm guessing. I suppose. We should clean our fish so we can also cook that as well. So let us prepare a raw fish. If we have any fish, we'll put the condition so it can like can keep repeating. Right. If we have 0 unrotten fish, we prepare it. Not satisfied for the next chat? What do you mean? Didn't I have a fisher dwarf? What is our fisher dwarf doing then? Proficient fisher dwarf. J. Clement. Let me check you. No job. What are you doing? Just chatting with the people. All right. That is acceptable, but do go get some more fish, please. Also, our miner is pretty slow. Or that might be because I keep on pausing the game. That might also be the case. So we've got a fishery. Now we should be able to prepare some proper meal. Brew drink needs empty food storage, needs empty food storage item. Needs empty food storage. I guess that is pretty small storage for, you know, the food. We have also created a masterpiece wooden bed. That is great. JJ, awesome. Good job. Oh, okay. Let us see now. What we can do is, so we've got the dormitory here, the living quarters. We also need the mines. We also need a forgery. I think the forge will be a very important thing for our fortress. So let us start it right now. However, how are we going to create fuel? Except, I guess, trees, right? We can make charcoal. But while there is a lot of trees right now, I don't know how much they will last. Possibly we could find magma. I've never worked with magma, but I do know that I can use magma for my forgeries. So we could potentially find some. However, right now, we're definitely not prepped for anything below the first caverns. So let us just go down a little more. I think seven elevations should be fine. Once these guys decide to do so, we can go to elevation 44. I think this is a pretty good spot. I do want other things to place right here, like for example a pub would be amazing. 45 should be deep enough in the caverns. And let us make an hallway here. And a decently big place. Kind of like a spade or like a mushroom. I think that's a cool looking. Wait! No! We should make the forgery look like I am a genius. I am a genius. We will make the forgery look like chains. How the hell am I gonna do that? Okay, a 5x12 I think is fine. Maybe like a 4x12. Like for now, we're gonna make just a basic circle, but we'll then expand it out that way and make it look like a chain. That sounds amazing. This will be the best fucking forgery ever. Hell yeah. And we'll also gather some decent amount of obsidian, which I wouldn't mind at all. Ooh. Oh, I did not mean to discard that. What happened? Wildlife. The stray hen has been stung by a honeybee. Oh no. I don't really know what to do with animals as of right now. I don't really know how they work. Checked wiki. Prepare fish is for caught dead fish, and extract from fish requires a live fish and gives extracts. Okay. Well, I think I made the right call to prepare a raw fish, to prepare it for food. However, where is our fisher dwarf? What are they doing? They're still just standing there. Yep, cheers. Thank you so much. Seems these dwarves are somewhat... They don't really want to work for some reason. Which is problematic. We need the food. We have basically have nothing, and we need the fish. Our hunter and our fisher are not doing absolutely fucking anything. Oh, autumn has come. So, oh, there are bees here. I guess we will gather some more like berries and stuff. Whatever we manage to gather, just gather everything. Are there any fish available? I think so. Now, there is not too much water, but there is water. Now, is there... I'm pretty sure we did catch a couple of fish here and there, but there's a frog. We may be in a peculiar situation where no fish are available. I don't see any, at least from the camera. There is a pond here as well. There are a couple of ponds here and there. Possible fish, but no certain fish, sadly. And I don't know where to look for those fish. It's fine, the gold will feed us. Once the caravan arrives, I'm sure we will be able to trade stuff for everything. Also, I do wish to use one of the dogs and for it to be trained for hunting. I think that is going to be really nice. And because I feel generous, I will let somebody take this hen as a pet. Because that just sounds funny. But I only want that particular one. I just want this particular one. Now, these do require... I have set a pasture for them. Cat, stay there, stray dogs. Trainer, any. Overall training. This is, I guess, our training capabilities. I mean, at least we're happy, but no work is being done. Didn't I set these trees to be... Am I tweaking? Did I set these trees to be cut? I may honestly just be tweaking, honestly. Just slightly. Okay, so this guy has decided to go over here. We've got a red zircon cluster. Alright, I see. Now, I think we should probably expand our stockpile like this, because we don't really have much space over here. So let us expand it like this. And Zyphon, thank you so much for the follow. I highly appreciate it. Although it is a grim reminder of the winter, the supply caravan has arrived. Hell yeah. Now, have we made absolutely anything that we can sell? Work orders. Make obsidian figure. Nobody. Wait, don't. Don't we? Didn't we have a stone worker? Or oh fuck! I think our miner is the stone worker. That's why there are no figurines available. And figurine is done. Shit. Nobody wants to do. Okay. Were you the guy? Stone carver, carpenter. Shouldn't anyone be able to create anything? I'm sure somebody would be able to make a statuette, a figurine. Diplomacy. Okay, let us. The world is the same as ever, I say. Well, I think. Bodywear. I think we should be able to create a decent amount of weapons. We are going to be mining a lot. Food is most likely going to be our main issue. Do we have a crafts workshop? I do have a crafts workshop. It's right here. Wait. Oh shit, no! I've got a stoneworks. Oh shit! You are absolutely correct, my good sir. I do not have a crafts shop. A crafts shop, no. Okay, that is probably why we don't have absolutely anything done. Let us carve this place out. And let us choose what we want for the next caravan. I think we should most likely stockpile on food. So meat or fish? What do we want? I think we can buy some fish. Some meat. But what kind of meat do we want? We want raw meat, definitely, so we can cook it ourselves. We should be able to pay it easily. We've got gold. Gold should be... It should, it should have some sort of value. So let us see here. Can we get... Can we get cow meat, please? Is there cow meat in the game? Half of the things I'm reading, I don't know what they are. Bat meat. Jesus. Mule horse. Oh, there it is. Cow kidney, cow brain, cow meat. Can we have some cow meat, please? And possibly some clothing. Actually, no, just the meat. Yeah, because it will be pretty expensive leg wear. A need for leg wear is expected, and if you are able to provide some, caravan will offer 206%. Leg wear. That might be a bit tough, but we will see how that goes. Alright, well, let's place ourselves a broker. And this should be our expedition leader. Let's see what we can move in. We have a couple of gem bins. Gem bins? Oh, right, we do have some gems. That's true. Got some rough gems that we can possibly sell. Of course, if we find anything that's worth those gems. Finished goods. I don't want to use these. All right. Yeah, I think we will just send a gem barrel. Prepared is raw, but it's called that because it's not a part of a corpse. Oh. Well, I might have fucked myself a little. Well, that's fine. I'm sure we will be completely fine, and this fortress will stand at least for a year, maybe 2. Have we moved everything? Are we moving the things? No, meat is fine too, I see. Just organs are called prepared. Ah, okay. So if you want organs, we can request prepared meat. Aha, got it. Alright. Well, let us see. These guys have a decent amount of gems, a couple bars. We don't need those, we are miners. We can just get those ourselves. We have a toy hammer. I actually would like a toy for our children, but I'm not completely sure if I want to do that right now or if I should buy food. Got some bronze picks, steel mace. We've got a couple maces, steel cap. Cloth would be nice. A gander. What is a gander? What is it? Oh, that's a goose. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get a goose. I don't know what I need it for. I don't know what it can do, but I'm gonna get myself a goose. A male goose. Hell yeah. We'll give it as a pet somewhere. Our expedition leader is going to have a goose as a pet and they can't say no. Now, these guys... I do see a couple plump helmets. We're not gonna use those. Oh, there we go, some meat. Well, let us get some meat, shall we? A cow tripe, a reindeer tripe. I don't know what a tripe is. In fact, I don't know many of the things that the game is spelling out for me. This game is definitely testing my English skills, which are definitely not perfect. Let's get a kidney. I think we should be able to eat that. A giant mole lung is not something I wanna feed my dwarves. I don't know if I want to feed them. Actually, let me check what tripe is. Just in case. Tripe is the edible, nutrient-dense stomach lining of ruminant animals. I see. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what that is. Stomach meat. Oh. Ooh, that's... Ooh, stomach meat, alright. Well, that sounds edible enough. A couple of fish here as well, but... No, we should probably find water in the cave. And if we find some water in the cave, we should be able to fish properly. Or some cave fish. Okay. We've got a goose, some meat. We should have Actually, I don't think we have an anvil. We should probably get an anvil. For our workshops. And I genuinely think that is all we can afford. We can get some cheese as well. I don't wanna get too many things as of just yet. 70, it's in green. I think these dwarves are completely happy with 3 rough amethysts. So let's do that. And we are fine for the trades. We're fine with those, with the trading. Now we will wait for our miners to get here and carve out this place so we can place a craft workshop. Or we can just raw dog it and say fuck it and say chains made of gold. That could also be an idea. Now I don't know what I need. Rose gold, gold chain. Does the gold chain need bars of gold or raw gold? We'll figure that out soon. Got a decent amount of logs, so we should be also able to create some charcoal as well. Now, I should stop pausing so much actually. Bit of a habit of mine. What the fuck has happened here? 20 bee remain. Who killed the bee? What happened here? It's coated with what? Who drowned the bee? Who did that? Oh, actually, the water might just be rain. Who called in the rain to kill the bee? Who did that? I mean, that's... Should we get rid of this beehive? I mean, our, I don't know, seem pretty fine regardless. Wait, what's happening? Wait. Things are happening a bit too fast. 20 people. I mean, wait, sorry, no. 9 people have come out of nowhere. We don't need this many children. Jesus. Oh, we've got a weapon. We've got 2 weaponsmiths, a new woodworker, another miner. We can take out the bone carver here. We don't need that. I guess the manager can keep on mining. They're already good enough. Another bone carver. I see. And also, who got married? The expedition lead. Aiden and JJ. What? Wait, guys. Don't you think that's a bit early? I mean, love wins. Love is everywhere. I understand. But neither can we make a proper ceremony for this. Neither do I... I've seen children being born in less than a year. I mean, I don't know, if I was in their place, if I was in their shoes, if I was in a dwarf making a completely new fortress out of absolutely nothing, I probably, my priorities wouldn't be marrying someone in the communal dining hall. Who proposed and who said yes? Can we see that? don't think we can, no. Huh. Well, congrats. Hell yeah, we've got some love here. That's great. Now, who sat on the chair? This is a communal place where people eat. Who sat on the chair? I'm kidding, of course, these are seeds. But why are there seeds here? Who sent those here? What are you guys doing? The only thing I see from these dwarves are them sitting in the communal dining hall and doing absolutely fuck all. A cherry. Don't we have food? I guess we don't have enough food, so we gotta eat raw cherries. Sounds pretty dwarfish to me. I mean, last time we had a dog on the one of the tables. Ate berries, left seeds on chair, refused to elaborate. If I catch anybody else who leaves their seeds on the chair, you could have at least left them on the table, right? Like, I understand that. Like, you get the cherries, you eat the cherry, you take out the seed and you place it on the table, right? I feel that that's fine. You know, that's normal. Everybody does that. When they're eating something, especially with seeds in them, they're just gonna put it back on the table. Right on the table. Whoever decided to eat berries deliberately wanted to fuck everybody else in the dining hall. Either that, or they have been trying to they're unsuccessful at my English is awful. Either that, or they have been trying to put the seeds up their ass and have failed miserably. Why else would the seeds be on the chair? What the fuck? You guys fucking weirdos. Okay. Now the forgery is being set. We shall place a wood furnace so we can make charcoal, and a smelter so we can make metal bars. After that, we can make a metalsmith, which should be able to create some golden chains for us. And our things will start progressing as properly. Let us place wood furnace, made of obsidian, of course. And then let us make a stockpile right next to the furnace, where we will keep the charcoal. So let's go custom wood, and oh, actually no, it should be, is it wood? Charcoal, no. Then where should it, where would it be? Stone. Ammo, animals, armor, bars, cloth, coins, finished goods. Food. Furniture. Gems. What would be... Where would the charcoal be? A block of wood? That's not... That doesn't sound right. Huh. Well then. Can I just take from this one? Take from the furnace. Right, I think that's proper. Anyway, we've got a bin here. Oh, and we've also got a kitten now. Okay. Bars mean other materials, sorry. I see. Other materials, that means ash coal. Blocks. So bars and blocks mean the same thing, I'm guessing. So if I place other materials and wood, it should be charcoal. And some of these things make no fucking sense. No? I don't know, man. This game is rather confusing. It's fun though, I'm loving it. Really fun to see all of the dwarves in action. Can't wait to become a Dwarf Fortress veteran. Bars of coal, weirdly. Huh. That is weird, yeah, well, not soap. I guess we'll do this then. Now, let's make sure. I mean, it is called charcoal, right? So... And JJ on the YouTube side. Hello, welcome to the stream. Are we rich yet? Not even fucking close. I had to scrape basic materials, like rough gems, so I could get food. We have no food. I mean, we have some food now. Anyway, welcome JJ. I hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to the stream. How are you, JJ? Let's see. If amount of refined coal is less than 10, I think... Actually... If it's less than 20... Actually, 30. I want to be sure. We'll make some charcoal. It's 1 AM for me. Oh, I'm glad that I am going to make you fall asleep. Or, sorry, wait, what? I'm happy that I will be the person who you will be falling asleep to. That is great news. Anyway, JJ, let me show you how we're progressing. This is currently our Dwarf Fortress, and right now... Oh, it's starting to snow. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. What are we gonna do with the animals? You know what? If they die, we're just gonna kill them. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. If they die, we're just gonna eat them. And a block of wood is when you make logs into blocks for building walls and such. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you so much, Zypho, for the great information. Now it is starting to snow, which means, yep, the ice has appeared. Waters have melted. The Fisher Dwarf is not going to do absolutely fucking anything. Why? Why is the bow and the hen on top of the fishery? Why are they on top? Because I placed the fucking pasture over the fishery. That's why, dumbass. Okay, actually, place a new one right around here. Even though that it's probably not the best idea. You know what? That's fine. Oh, we've got a gooseling as well. Amazing, awesome, cool. We also need the goose. We need to I forgot that we have a goose and it's now sitting in the cage. Can we uncage the goose, please? Caged. Can we uncage it? How do I uncage a goose? I have no idea. Okay, if I place... Oh, okay, they're just gonna... Okay, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna place the goose here. Okay. Anyway, let us make a... crafts place. Just so we can have it. The merchants will be leaving soon, that is to be expected. And right now it seems we're making some proper progress here. Now, our manager should probably start, you know, placing orders, which, come to think of it, they still don't have an office, so we should probably make an office for them. It's small, actually, since it's an office, we'll make it a tiny bit bigger. Anyway, it seems we are going to expand our stockpile for now. The snow is piling up. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I hope over dwarves are warm. I hate the fact that half of them are not doing absolutely anything. I mean, could you seriously not be doing anything? Is there really nothing to be done? Yeah, at least we've got a lot of drink. And JJ on the Twitch side, hello. You are here too. Oh, hello. It seems we are struggling a little bit. I'm not the best at these types of games, even though I love them a lot. Though Dwarf Fortress is a bit of a... What is this? There's so many clusters of gems everywhere, holy shit. Even though Dwarf Fortress is, you know... it's more of a sandboxy game. You don't really have an objective, you kind of have to, like, give yourself one. Which I do like, because most colony sims that I've played personally kind of just give you a survive, please objective, and that's about it. You can do a lot of things, and I love that about the game. Though I am still trying to learn it. Yuppie! Exactly, Yum. Will. That is exactly the same, my same reaction. So now, let us make, we got a furnace, a wood furnace. Let us make a smelter right next to it. We'll place the obsidian. And we will actually, what I want to do is I want to experiment a little bit. So we want to make the forgery into chains, right? Well, chains are connected. So what we can do is how are we gonna do this? Gonna do something like this. Then place 2 here. Actually, let's make it larger. Place okay. Have an opening and then make a ramp here. Going up, I'm pretty sure, yep, this goes up. Which should, if I'm thinking properly and correctly, this should go up here, and then we can continue from here and make a proper chain. Thinking is hard. 3 blocks are made from 1 boulder, but it takes 1 block item to build a structure, the same as building from raw stone / blocks. But you can't turn blocks back to raw, or can't make another item from blocks. I see. Okay. So if I'm gonna be creating blocks, I won't be expecting my items to return. We will be making blocks though, definitely. I do want some walls. It sounds really cool to make like a cool, like a awesome fucking like wall door thing that we can make possibly right here with some walls. We're gonna make the whole place out of walls actually. I want everything to be made out of pure obsidian. And the obsidian is going to have like engravings with gold. Obsidian engraved with gold. That sounds amazing. Okay. Upward slope. Now, you should be able to take these, right? Let me focus on this guy here a little bit. Rouge Primadus line. Let us see what they're gonna do. This is actually a chatter of ours. So they make a ramp. And then, oh, that is exactly what I wanted. Perfect. That is amazing. That is exactly what I wanted. So now we've got a ramp right here, which will extend to here. And while we can't, so we can do this. Yes. I think that... I hope it's gonna work. Wait, actually, if... No, it's not gonna work. They're gonna fall through this. So what we can actually do is... Let me... Oh, fuck. I should have gone 2 up. And then 2 down. Okay. Can we dig here? Oh, I think I messed it up. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think I messed it up. So what I want to do is create a chain going from here and making a ramp, basically. But there's not gonna be a floor here, I don't think. Let me just mine this out. It seems like there is not going to be a floor here. I'm guessing. Oh! Never mind. I've guessed wrong. Okay. Oh, you need to make a ramp so it can go down. Okay. Well, I've been paranoid for fucking nothing then. Here we go. Okay. So now... this is like this. I want it to be somewhere around here, I think would be fine. This should give enough space for everybody that wants to be here. This will be the forgery. Though I don't know exactly how I'm going to layer it out. Right now I'm most likely going to use this chain only. But I do want to make a second chain because that sounds fucking awesome. Oh, we made mugs. That's awesome. Okay. And this has been... Ooh. Kosot. One of our woodcutters is in a fey mood. What do they need? Okay. To my knowledge, this fey mood thing is supposed to be a... they want to do something very specific, and if they don't, they're going to murder everybody. So we have to take these moods very seriously. Our woodcutter, strange mood. Let us see. Actually, let me follow him. Where? Oh, there he is. He is currently grabbing items. And he has claimed a workshop as well. I see. He was blissful remembering dining in a good dining room. He felt tenderness remembering talking with a child. Interesting memories. I mean, you've only been here for like a month. Like, okay, I think he needs something else. How Do I check again? I'm pretty sure there was a way to check and see what exactly they want. Personality, thoughts, military group, relationships. What the hell do you need? What do you want? Knowledge? Other skills? Combat, rooms, labor. He is in the need of something. I might need a craft object. What could I... Oh, I don't remember how to check. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, if he still hasn't found it yet, then that means... Oh, there it is. I must have stone boulders, I must have tanned hides. Oh shit, okay, I guess we're gonna be killing a livestock of ours. You know, one of our bulls should be fine. I'm very sorry, bull, but we must capture, we must slaughter you. We need your leather. They need tanned hides. Yep. We're tanning a hide right now. And stone borders. Don't we have enough? Is obsidian not a stone boulder for you? Is that not good enough? We have some andesite right here. Well then. Oh! They have begun a mysterious construction. We'll see what they will do. In the meantime, let us forge a ramp here. Forge, I mean, mine a ramp out. Let's mine a ramp. And from here, we can start diggy hole. Now this place is 5 to 1. So like this. Right, okay. Okay, the woodcutter has crafted a microline crown. He offers it to the royal arena. That is wonderful. The Otkis Shkihror, the fern cell, treasure of the royal arena. It is encircled with bands of yak leather. On the item is an image of ether bringled slings, the dwarf, and dwarves in microline. Ether is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Ether to the position of king of the wall of winding in 1. That is an interesting crown, Etur. I feel that Etur might want to be king. Who is it, Tur? Who did it again? Aiden, I think? No, wait. It was one of our woodworkers. Huh? Wait, huh? Kosot, yeah. I see. Kosot has become a stone crafter. What the fuck, dude? Okay, I guess he liked the crown that he made so much that he just became a stone worker. Well, you know what? I support. I understand the hustle. You know, he's found a new interest in life, and that is completely acceptable. We're definitely going to value this crown of ours. Possibly even showcase it somewhere? Ooh, that would be nice. Though, I do want to make something in the image of chains. Oh, that's what? Oh no. There we go. And Lelep, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having an amazing, wonderful evening, or morning, or afternoon. I am robe chained, a creature made of darkness and magic. I'm so happy to see you here. We're currently preparing to finish the winter of our first year in Dwarf Fortress. A crazy Russian to your chat, wow. Why would you call yourself crazy? Right, let us finish up this. We want 4x12, like this. Then another 4x12, or 12x4 like this. 12x4 like this, and a 4x12 like this. There we go. And now we have created the second chain of the forgery. We'll see what we'll do with the chains. And you know, what kind of function we'll find for them. I'm a bit odd and I don't understand spoken language well. But overall, I'm pretty cool. You don't understand spoken language. Well, let's hope we remedy that. Let's hope we help you with that. And you should be golden. Either way, I hope you have a fantastic time here in our stream. Now, we have made a masterpiece obsidian figure of Eden. Who's Eden? Oh, our expedition leader. That's great. Awesome. Who made this? Kuzot. Oh, wow. This guy... Kosot has been absolutely wonderful. Dear... Wow, okay, you know what? Kosot, you're actually going to get a proper name by me. You're still gonna be called Kosot, right? Kosot. Actually, I'm gonna change your name to better fit Kosot. The Carver. There we go. Kosot the Carver. The Stone Carver. That's going to be your full name. Because that's what you're doing. A cool minimalist, yet fantasy style. Yes, we're playing Dwarf Fortress today. A amazing Oh, that's just a nickname, I see. Kosot de Stunkerver. Okay. Yes, we're playing Dwarf Fortress, a fantasy fortress colony simulator where you create a fortress for dwarves. It's kind of in the name. The special thing about this game, if you don't know, is that basically everything and anything is simulated to the teeth of a random squirrel that might be in the area. It is that discreet. This game is one of my most this is one of the most intriguing games I've ever played, and I am really itching to figure it out and kind of understand how to play it properly. It is also an amazing storytelling machine. I love characters who hide their faces. Well, I'm really hiding my face. Both my character and myself in real life. I'm glad I'm to your liking. I've spent a decent amount of time trying to figure out how to create my cool little guy. What is this? Brimstone. Awesome. So right now, our objective with our fortress is to create a fortress of black and gold. We have a lot of obsidian in the mountain, or more so, is this even a mountain? More so like a plateau of some sort. We found a lot of obsidian and a lot of gold, which we will be using to create golden chains, which we will then sell for. We'll see what we'll sell it for. Maybe another goose, possibly. We just bought a goose. There he is. Actually, right, I completely forgot about this. Let me make the office that I completely forgot to make. Cabinet traction, perio bed. I think you just need a... Ah, damn it, I don't have a chair. Let me make a couple then. I mean, we'll need it definitely. We actually... Not chain, chair. Chains are in my head. If anything, please message me in the chat, otherwise I won't understand, in case I once again bother everyone by being overly depressed and talking too much. Alright, man. I won't be able to help you with that. I on chat. You see, I'm on the screen. I can't really both play the game and also chat at the same time. So I must apologize, man, but I might not be the perfect streamer for you. I don't really do that. Because I want to focus a little bit more on the video game. I want to focus on creating some cool characters and stories. I won't be able to fully meet your demands. I love hearing any lore, fun to see what people have to say. Oh yeah, and don't worry about talking. We're literally here to, you know, chill. No. We're basically here to talk, right? Is all I'm saying. So if you wish to talk, even if you can't really understand me too much, I will be happy to talk to you. It's just that I won't be able to really chat, because I do have other things I do wish to focus on. So it has become a stone carver. All right, well, this is actually, even though nobody has a room of their own, most of the people are happy, and I'm pretty sure all of the unhappy people are children. Maybe because we don't really have any toys. Let's actually make some toys for the children. In fact, the toys for the children will be made of gold, I think. Gold, toy. Let's see, can I use raw gold? Actually, I don't think I would be able to use raw gold. For a fortress, gold, toy. Yeah, I think I do need to make... do you think I need to smelt it? Oh, that's fine. Now I'm guessing that the manager is having way too much to worry about. So we do need to make an office for them. In fact, there's so much to worry about that nobody wants to do fucking anything, actually. Oh, wooden chair, please. Can we administer that? Let's remove these things. Let's remove the obsidian figurine, and let's make some wooden chairs, please. In fact, actually, let me just go over here, add new task. Yeah, chair, please. There we go. We only want a single chair. Then we probably need a cabinet, I think. And yes, don't worry about talking too much. Again, we're just here to talk. No need to not talk. Right? You can lurk if you want, of course. That is a completely valid way of watching streams. Wow, we've made another master. Holy hell! Kusot is making many masterpieces right now. We might have fucking modern day Shakespeare here. Holy shit. Kusot the stone carver. They are making some absolutely... That's not Kusot. Making some absolutely amazing crafts. In vain, in vain, in vain. I'm a dark-minded person, and I can start pushing scary topics for normal people. And in the next moment, I'll tell you how I made the dough according to the new recipe and what came out of it. Well, I would ask you to not talk about dark themes and to kind of control yourself a little bit here. While I am, if anything, Robe is I am very dark themed. Yes, I am from the darkness. Right, let us make a chair and a cabinet. What's the cabinet? The thing that we need? No, we need a bookcase, I think. Yes, we need a bookcase. Let's make a bookcase. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can make a rock bookcase. Yep, there we go. Let us use our very own quality obsidian. Also, our food problem is gone. We have a lot of food now. Holy! That is amazing to see. And it seems like most people are pretty happy with their stay at the fortress. Now, I don't think it's really proper to have children sleep in the public dormitory where there are like 10 beds here. Yeah, and he lives in the darkness. I do live in the dark. I mean, yeah, I do. That's what my world is called, the darkness. Someday I will make a lore video or like a lore thing about it. Oh, guys, of course, I understand that this is an image, but be careful. There are even less understanding, overly serious types who do not understand the jokes. I'm not serious at all. I'm not a serious person. In fact, I consider myself to be pretty silly. What Yum Yum meant by the fact that I'm dark is that I'm physically dark. My character is made of darkness. See, I've got lore and stories to tell. I will talk about that soon. Most likely in the Zatsu band that I'm gonna do this Saturday. Now, let us place a chair and let us place a bookcase right here. And once that's done, we are going to mark this as an office. This is going to be the office. Oh, oops. That's not what I wanted to do. And this will be the office of who was our manager again? Actually, it says it right there. It's Rouge. Rouge, you now have a proper office. About the person, I see you reading the whole message. Please don't bother with me. I always write a mini story in one message for a couple of paragraphs. I don't know how to write short. That is completely fine by me. Don't worry about it. Seriously, don't be so gloomy. Just type as much as you want. I will read the messages. I'm here to read messages. I'm here to interact with the audience. See, these streams are interactive. That means I will talk to you personally. This kind of looks like... Okay, this kind of looks like eyes, actually. I may have accidentally made a pair of eyes. Need to make another chain over here so it can look a bit more like chains. Well then. I've been stuck for 30 minutes on a stupid puzzle and I need help. What is the puzzle? I should be pretty knowledgeable in puzzles. I should be pretty fine with puzzles. I find myself liking puzzles. Not too much though. Really depends if the puzzle is interesting or not. It's balancing platforms, so a ball falls inside a hole. so hard for some reason. Is it in a video game? Yes. Which one? I can't really help you with that. Oh shit, wait, I've got the perfect idea for the second chain. We will make it we'll make the second chain the stockpile of gold. There we go. This will be the stockpile of gold bars. Gold. Only gold is reserved for this specific chain. The golden chain. That's the golden chain. That's what it's gonna be called. This is the smelting chain. Why? Oh, requires fuel. I was just about to ask, why can't I make chain? Why can't I make gold? Well, it's because I have no charcoal, dumbass. Let me make some charcoal. If charcoal less than 10, less than fucking 40 actually, make charcoal. Hell yeah. And if smelt gold, oh, native gold, right? Smelt native gold. Is this native gold actually? Let me check. These are gold nuggets. They seem like native gold. Let me see. I still don't have the fuel. It's hard for me to tell, but I can say the main thing is practice and periodically switching attention to other things. The brain works in the background and begins to look at the task differently, giving out new ideas. That is definitely very true. Well said, Lele. Also, please don't talk in any other languages than English. I forgot. You know, that's on me. I completely forgot to add that in the rules. But please refrain from speaking anything other than English. I am generally stupid. This is a translation, and hell no, you're not. Yeah, don't beat yourself up, man. Seriously, don't bring down the vibes. I feel like I can't say that with a straight face now because of that, like, Marvel Rivals drama. Don't bring down the vibes in the chat, please. Oh, we're here for the vibes. Okay, I think smelt native gold. If amount of gold nuggets is greater than 0, then yeah, I'm gonna put that just so it can keep happening. So now we should be able to start smelting gold. That is an amazing step forward. Now the snow is piling up, but it seems we do have enough food for the winter. We're almost at the end of it as well. While we wait, let us actually create Let's actually make the dormitory. On start, I immediately have a protective reaction against injury. I have a kind, weak association. Be scary, say all the worst things about yourself, exaggerating and hiding the truth. Look, man, seriously, you can be all of that, just not here. Be whatever you want to be, just, you know, don't be doom and gloom, please. Let us use obsidian. Let us place all of the... I have no doors. I completely forgot to make doors. Just take it easy. Exactly. Just take it easy, man. Seriously, nobody here is gonna, like, hurt you or make fun of you or anything. Now, let's make a door. We need rock door. Let's make a rock door and let us make it with obsidian, please. There we go. I want like fucking 20 of them motherfuckers. There we go. 20 doors! Hell yeah. We do have beds, I'm pretty sure. So let's place the beds. Actually, just use closest material and place them everywhere. Oops, that's not where I want to place this one. Yeah, I'm the scariest one here. I will hurt and scare everyone, and the poet should be softer and quieter. You don't seem very scary, man. Hate to break it to you, you don't really seem that scary. Oh no, I'm placing the beds. You know what, that's fine. I'll place the beds like this. There we go. I got the beds! Let me remove these ones then, and we will relocate them to the other place. Then I guess we can repurpose this room for something else. No idea for what though. We go. And let us place beds right here. There we go. Now, Kosot the stone crafter has made yet another masterpiece. That is outstanding, man. This guy has been making masterpiece after masterpiece after masterpiece after masterpiece. You know, if he doesn't become our metal worker, I don't know who else will be. I know he's a stone crafter. I mean, he was a woodworker. How do you get from a woodcutter to a stone crafter? A legendary stone crafter at that. Look at that. Holy hell, man. Wow. That is amazing. You know, we should let you make obsidian stuff, obsidian things. Obsidian is a rock. I don't know what will make you do, but the fact that we have a legendary stonecrafter is amazing. Okay. Now, this stockpile should be for gold only, I think. Oh, it's for all metals. No, please. No, thank you. Only gold. Yes. Smelt native gold ore. We are smelting native gold ore. We have started smelting gold. That is amazing. Can we not place it here though? Thank you. There we go. Obsidian is certainly not a rock. In the game, I mean, the game considers it a rock. Isn't it a mineral? I mean, no? Wait, obsidian is a type of rock, I'm pretty sure. I know you've played Minecraft. I don't think that's how obsidian works in real life. My older sister worries me more than I do and want to take revenge on our uncle, who lived his whole life in a big way for other people's money. And now I'm paying off his debts. That is actually fucking awful. I'm really sorry to hear that. But hey, just because you have debts to pay doesn't mean you have to overwork yourself, man. Take a chill pill and just, give yourself some rest. Especially now that I see you, watching streams. Oh, and I completely forgot. I was only watching the Twitch chat. I forgot to check the multi-chat function. Roj, hello, welcome back to the stream. I am sorry I did not see your messages. How's my dwarf doing? I'm not a dwarf. I am a creature made of darkness and magic. Now, what creature am I? You can fucking figure that out for yourself. He offers to sell parts of the apartment to unpleasant people so he can live with the key guns. I don't know what that is. I seriously don't know what that is. The key guns. No, I mean the one named close to me. Oh, you wanna see your? Oh my God! Sorry, sorry, Rouge. I thought you were talking about me for a second, right? Let me see how your is doing. You are a manager, Rouge. You're our manager. Right now, you're feeling satisfied at work. And you have an unmet unmet need of crafting an object. And be with I didn't know you had a family. That's very rough. That's very harsh. I did not mean it in the real sense. But we've got chains that look like eyes right now because it's only 2 of them. But you see, these are our chains, and over them is another chain connected. It's a ramp. It's a chain ramp. This is where our gold is going to be stored. I checked and it's actually a naturally occurring stone. So it is a rock. I told you. I knew obsidian was a rock. I mean, the game says it. See, actually, I'm going to show you right now on stream. See, when you go and click on add a new task, and then click on rock anything, doesn't matter. See, and then click on see details for this task, such as the materials to be used. See, it gives you rocks to use, all of the rocks in the video game, but you can only use the ones that you have, and one of them is obsidian. The game says that obsidian is a rock, so that I will I will say it. Obsidian is a rock. My hot take. Why do you sound so feminine all of a sudden? Well, you see, I don't know how to respond to that question, actually. Why do I sound like a... Huh. Why do I sound so feminine? Well, it is because I can be whatever you want me to be. Just say that Rob is gender neutral. Got it. I will say that Rob is gender neutral. I mean, I guess I could say I'm gender neutral. I do consider myself as a he/him though. But if you find me more on the feminine side, then I can also be a girl, a woman. It's up to you. It's up to you to decide who I am and what I am. Well, not exactly. Actually, wait, hold on. Not exactly. I am Robe. You can't change my name. You can't change how I look. Okay. But since you don't know what I look like, I can be basically anything. Right? This hood that I have on top of my head is you know, it's hiding my face. It's hiding my identity. Mostly because I don't have an identity. I am whatever you want me to be. I am a story, kind of like a canvas for your imagination. If you want me to be like a lizard, then I am a lizard. But you can't change the chains, though. That's not allowed. The chains stay on me. Can you be Santa if you want me to be? Sure. I can also be a female Santa. And if you really wanted to, I could be a non-binary Santa. Santa that gives chains. Well, if that's what you want me to be, I won't stop you from thinking that I am Santa, whose only purpose is to give out chains to people. You know, I can be whatever you want me to be. Anyway, it seems we are making some golden fucking bars, baby! Let's go! We are going to start the chain production. Which is actually going to start right now. Let's set up a metalsmith right over here. Oh wait, no, I clicked on use closest material. I want to use my materials, not the closest. I want to use iron anvil and obsidian, please. So yeah, don't forget that I am whatever you want me to be, and whatever you need me to be. As long as you're not annoying about it. So now, let us place some doors. Wait, where are the doors? Little stone crafter. Where are you, little stone crafter? Kosot, the stone carver. Little stone carver. Why, little stone carver? Little stone carver. Why the hell are you not making the doors, little stone carver? You have a job to make. Actually, I'm not looking directly at him. There we go. You have a job to make, little stone crafter, stone worker, stone carver, stone whatever. Those doors are not gonna be made by themselves. Okay, stone carver, stone crafter, Kosot. Rob, a real question, do you have actual chains right now? No. I don't have any, actually. Exposing myself for like the 4th time. The other 3 times was in the debut stream. Exposing myself for the 4th time. I don't have any chains, actually. I will get some if it means 5th time. Is it the 5th time? Thank you for keeping count. What the fuck, JJ? 6, 7. You're a fraud. I'm not a fraud. You know, if I wanted to... Look, man. Okay. I'm no fraud. You'd have absolutely no place to call me a fraud, Rouge. In fact, you were the fraud. Yeah. You know why? Because you don't have chains. Yeah. I bet you don't. Fraud. At least I have fictional chains. You don't even have that. I have chains on my fictional body, but you don't even have that. And you call yourself a chainlink. How dare you, Rouge? I've gotta go sleep now. Hope you build the coolest dwarf fortress. Well, I mean, that's not gonna happen soon. That's definitely not gonna happen soon. I've barely gotten through the 1st year. In fact, I've been kind of stalling it a little. Oof, roasted, exactly. That was my intention. Chainless robe. I also have a chainless version. See? I can take off my chains. I now have no chains. Oh shit, now I'm the fraud. Fuck. Damn it. I've been bested. I'll keep my chains though, thank you very much. Okay. Gold chains? If amount of gold chains is less than 100, I want production of chains. Hell yeah, I can't wait. You know what, right now, I'm actually going to create the next chain. I am going to carve this out and create a... Oh, I should probably do like this. And create a ramp going up right here. Then, once this ramp is done, it will start right here. How long is this? 18 by 6. Okay, so 6, 18. And then I will dig a tunnel right here. Actually, no, don't do this, please. I'll dig a tunnel right here and mine it out right like this. Actually, I have a better... Wait a minute. I think I got the best idea fucking ever. Right? Okay. Get rid of this stockpile. Right here. Get rid of it. Right? The only thing I want here... See, this is the production line. What I want is this stockpile to actually be right here. Actually, wait, no. I want the... Never mind. Keep this stockpile right here, because charcoal is pretty easy to store. So we will just keep... Yeah, we'll just keep the charcoal here. But what we can do is keep the raw ore right here. The raw gold. We go custom. We go to stone. And we choose gold nuggets. Okay, bear with me. I will also expand this stockpile to be right here. Rob, I gotta go. See you later, maybe. All right, Ruse. Oh, that was a painful tongue twister. Goodbye, Rouge. Have a nice evening. I hope you've found me interesting in this dwarf fortress. Right, okay, so now we go here, stockpile, gold, we remove the gold from here. I don't wanna see any more gold here. I wanna see it underground. Yeah, you're interesting. I'm really glad to hear that. So, anyway, have a good one, Rouge. So, we remove the gold nuggets from here, right? I want every single gold nugget to go into the first chain of our production line. This will be a production line. Oh my god, this is so... Oh my god! Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. Oh my god! I wish I were a bird. Oh, this native code. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Awesome, cool. Also, wheelbarrows. We also need wheelbarrows, actually. I completely forgot about that. Let's go to work orders and get some wheelbarrow barrels. Let's make some. I think obsidian ones should be completely fine. If I can make them out of rock. I actually don't think I can make them out of rock. You know what? That's fine. We'll make them gold. We'll make about 5 wheelbarrows. I think that's fine. Awesome. Love to see it. Holy hell, I just got like a... The best idea ever. Right? And also... I want to see all of the gold all of the gold. I want it all. I wanna see all the miners take their attention to the gold. Please mine it to see what we'll do with the hollow, with the hollow walls later. In fact, I'm not going to do absolutely anything. I want the gold right now. We'll take the gold. We also, where are our doors? Did we finalize our doors? Hell yeah, we did. Awesome. No, never mind, we don't. I thought we have doors. How long does a door take to make? What the fuck? Right, okay, let us make a couple of bedrooms here. And everyone can now have their own place to stay. Isn't that wonderful? We have finally gotten a proper dormitory setup. Now, our person here is mining out the top chain, while the bottom chains are being... Oh, we don't have any... We don't have any coal. Oh, that's sad. Do we have any? We have lots of wood, actually. Though I'm guessing it does take a while to get there. Because they're gonna go from all the way from here to down here. You know what? We should probably have a stockpile for wood. That would be a pretty good idea. Anyway, the forge, I want it removed. I don't want it here. Right? In fact, I'm actually going to extend this to here. I don't want the forge anymore. I want the forge to be over here. Because this is where the gold bars are. Crushed. Who is crushed? What do you mean crushed? Did somebody get crushed? That's not good. So let us place a cool, awesome metalsmith right here. I'll place it right here, I think, is a good place to place it. A place to place it. That's a funny sentence. Then, let us create... I shouldn't have removed the stockpile. Let's create the stockpile. Custom bars. Gold. There we go. Oh, and it seems like, holy hell, it seems like we have finally finished our first ever year. Isn't that amazing? Wow, okay, for a year, actually, oh my god, the minimap gets like orange because there are things here. Oh my god, oh, it's perfect. Anyway, well, we finally finished our first year. Isn't that amazing? With that said, damn, I was embarrassed not understanding anything. That is completely okay. Like as long as you're having fun. I mean, I actually, why did I say that? That doesn't sound that fun. I'm sorry, Lele, but I just cannot. Just can't really focus on chatting. But anyway, it seems that this will be it for the stream. I have streamed for a far bit longer than I thought I would. 3 hours. I thought I would stream for 2. but this year took a while. Either way, I think we did some amazing progress here. I feel really good. Here is a little look over of what we did our first year. We've got our basics, our basic preps right here with our stockpile, which looks like a P. That's funny. And the basics that every single Dwarf Fortress needs. On the lower end, we've got our dormitory, which is still not complete. On the even lower end, we've got a singular office, which will, you know, we'll make more offices, I'm guessing. And just beneath the office is our chained workshops, which is currently taking shape as we speak. This is amazing. Wonderful. Love to see it. Anyway, let me play some simple lo-fi chill music. The Deltarune music is really nice to listen to. Well, this will be it for the stream. Do we have some closing thoughts? Oh, what happened to me? I'm on. Oh. Okay, I kind of solidified for a second. Do you have a couple of closing thoughts? Dwarf Fortress is amazing. I am loving it so far. As I said, I have played it a little bit before starting streaming, but I've never really got anywhere. Oh! Whoa! Why did I move? I never really got anywhere with Dwarf Fortress, really. So this is my excuse to keep on playing it. Is this a chat from YouTube? Yes, it is. The bottom one right here, this one is the YouTube chat. Oh, this one is the Twitch chat. You can tell by these small little icons, which might be way too small. I should probably work on that. You see, I'm quite new to this. It's my second stream ever. But yes, we've done some amazing progress in just a year, in-game year, I mean. And next week, we'll be playing some more Dwarf Fortress. However, that's not the only thing that we're going to be doing this week. We have more things this week, which I... give me a second. Which I wish to invite you to. This is... Sorry, chat, you have to be a little bit... You know, I need a space, sorry. This is our streaming schedule. I made it myself, by the way. Do you guys like it? So, Monday, Dwarf Fortress. Today is Monday. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna be streaming, but the day after, we'll be playing Astroneer, one of my favorite factory games. One of my favorite games of all time. The end, well, if I do come here again, know that it will be the coming of House. Are you referencing the house you were talking about just a bit ago? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about. I apologize. I may be a bit slow. Oh no. But yes, we will be playing on Wednesday Astroneer, one of my personal favorite games. Maybe not of all time, but it's dear to me. And I would love to replay it again. I barely remember anything, so it will be basically a completely new experience again. You know, I love it when I completely forget about a game and then replay it and then, you know, kind of like re-experience it again. It's kind of like those memes you see on Instagram where it's like one dude saying, like a caption on top saying, "Oh no, you lost your memories." And the dude in the video was like, "Oh, well, time to replay Red Dead Redemption 2 again. Time to replay Undertale again. Time to replay Outer Wilds again. For the first time." Right? It's kind of like that. If you don't play a game for a good while, I would say 5 years or so, I found myself that about 5 years or so is kind of like the golden time to not play a video game and then play it again. And you basically have forgotten absolutely everything about it. Hopping into it again, it will be basically a new experience. Houseland. Is that a city in Russia? Seriously, I don't understand what you're talking about. Could you clarify a bit more? I'm really trying to, by the way. I'm not. Oh well, there is also the fact that you don't really understand spoken speech, but I can't really do anything about that. But yeah. And Thursday, Friday, I will be offline. I will try to make a highlight of the of the debut. Only the debut part of it, of course. I won't be doing the Dwarf Fortress part of it that we did last time, where we played an hour of Dwarf Fortress. I will see how I'll manage though. I do have a lot of work that I have to finish, a lot of projects for big corporations. Oh. And Thursday and Friday will most likely be the time that I'll be working on them. I mean, I work basically every day, so, but we'll see. I also do have an idea for a short that I might post soon. And if you guys wanna, I don't know, potentially, you know, watch my videos, then, sorry, I'm stalling right now. Then here is my card with 2 R's. This is a website which it's basically a what do you call it? Also, Lele, I already told you, please don't speak in anything other than English. Welcome to the YouTube site, I guess. Don't speak in anything other than English though. If you do again, I will have to time you out for a bit. Please don't make me do that though. Thank you. Yes, I also have a small little tiny website that I made today, which is basically just a link tree. A buzzkill. What did I do to you? Why would you call me a buzzkill? That's mean. And on Saturday, probably the stream that I'm most looking forward to this week is our first ever Zatsudan. Everything is our first, but this is my first ever Zatsudan actually. Which basically means a just chatting stream for anyone who isn't in the VTubing sphere. Haha. You know, I don't expect everybody to be a VTuber, or no VTube terminology. But yes, in Saturday, I'm going to be talking about my ideas, the things that I want to do with Rope Chained, and the things that I plan to do with videos and long form and short form, and what kind of commissions I want to do, and what kind of models I want to make, and what kind of music I want to commission, and possibly what I would like to do on stream and off of stream, and everything. And we could also brainstorm together, possibly. Who knows? Also, huge shout out to Ecosaurus on Twitter. They actually don't use Twitter, I don't think, but still. Huge shout out. They made this amazing art that I'm using absolutely everywhere right now. You've probably noticed that it's on what'd you say? It's on my PFP. Yeah, my profile pictures. Hell yeah! Anyway, let me get. Can I get rid of the image, please? Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, OBS. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I have had a lot of fun playing some Dwarf Fortress, and we will continue sometime next week. Until then, I hope I see you guys in the Astroneer and the Zatsudan streams. Goodbye, everyone. Weepy.